Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're going to do a little bit of an update in our greenhouse here. It's getting to be the time of the year now we can actually start getting in here in the morning time. It is 70 degrees, as you can see there behind me, in the greenhouse early this morning. That's as cool as it gets in here. It'll probably be up to about 100 and something after a while, but we're just getting our pots ready right now. We're going to kind of show y'all some of the stages that we go through to get our pots ready. Now these are landscape pots. These landscape pots have holes in the bottom of them. Well, what we've learned is that when you water these things, all the water runs out the holes in the bottom. So what we've done is we've cut pieces of black plastic, and this is something we've learned here with these. We'll take this black plastic and we push it down in the bottom here. What this does is it helps to hold the water in the bottom of these pots whenever we water them, and that way we don't have to have as much water because the water don't all run out the bottom. And what we do after we do that is I will take some sand and gravel . I usually put one 5-gallon bucket in the bottom. What this does is this holds the plastic in place around the edges, plus the sand in it and the rocks in it helps to hold moisture. I break up the clods and stuff in it because it's got some clods out there because it's really dry here right now. But this is sand and rocks off our property in the bottom. Okay, now that we have our sand and rocks in here, we get our few little clumps of dirt broke up here. I always like to kind of get that stuff done. These big old rocks you see like this in here, once they get wet, they hold moisture. And it keeps us from, what it does is it keeps us from having to water so much in the greenhouse because the roots on the plants will actually grow down through the medium we're going to put in here and actually get down here to where it holds water. Now this plastic serves as like a little swimming pool. It keeps the water from getting out of it. Now we have other holes up here in the side that's been punched in this. And what these are is, these are weep holes. If it does get too wet, then the soil will let the water drip out of it up high like this so that the roots of the plant don't get too soggy. Now, a lot of y'all been asking me on my videos, what are you going to do with your corn cobs? Well, this is where the corn cobs are going to come into play. On corn cobs, when they get wet, are like organic sponges. And what we'll do is we'll take corn cobs and we're going to be putting them corn cobs down in the bottom of this. So that once they get wet and begin to break down, they are an organic sponge. Now we don't only do that on this. When we plant tomatoes every year, we take a post hole digger and we dig a hole in the ground and we put corn cobs down in underneath our tomato plants. That's going to be on another video we're going to show y'all a little bit later on. But these corn cobs, we layer the bottoms of these with them, kind of lay them out, because they will serve as an organic sponge, and the roots of the plants will grow into these, and it actually benefits them tremendously. Alright, we have, where we had our corn hanging in the greenhouse here, we have all of our shucks and stuff like this and parts of the leaves. You know, this is just good carbon. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on top of the corn cobs. We're going to clean up all this stuff and just put it on top of those corn cobs because that's a good carbon material. It's a good mulch to mix in with it to just degrade. Plus, in this, there's lots of bugs and everything that's died in this greenhouse. It's all going into it. Trying to be careful here not to tear my flooring till we get our runners down in here. Alright. We add all kinds of stuff into our pots because this stuff, all it's going to do is just break down and make good organic
I think
matter.
there's already 3 on this one.
What we're going to do is take that last bag and mix it a little bit in each one.
Oh, okay.
Put about a third in each one of them.
I think that was
That's about a third.
Yeah.
You got a mixing keep it level with
No, that was a little bit more of it.
That works.
This is cool.
This is cool right now?
Yeah.
You gotta love South Mississippi weather.
You gotta love it, man. You got to love it.
Everybody talks about how we should have all our different plantings. Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is Zoltan. Y'all know him. This is my neighbor Darryl. Since I've got the neck injuries, they've been helping me put the dirt in my pots here. So we're trying to get the greenhouse up and running for this fall and winter.
So it's one on each?
Yeah, put that one in the end of the barrel there. Actually, we might do 2 in each one of them.
Okay.
Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. One more?
Yeah. Kind of spread it around in there a little bit and let's see what it looks like because we got to mix it 50-50. Yeah, that's gonna work. We'll just take the shovel and mix it up a little bit later.
Okay.
And we'll put the other. We're gonna put 2 buckets in each one of these.
All right.
So we'll have to go back and get more. We got Zoltan headed back to get more dirt out of the pile of trash that we had pushed up after Katrina that's done rotted down. He's bringing buckets of dirt back for that, for the greenhouse, to mix in with the soil that we bought. Yeah, that one's gonna hold too, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good rich topsoil.
Boom.
It's dry though. That's what happens when you ain't had rain in 20 days. Okay, with the help of Darryl and Zoltan, we've got this one full, this one full, this one full. Zoltan's bringing the rest of the sand for this one, and then we'll be putting topsoil in these 2, and then we'll have this one. The little small one we'll do right at the end. So we're getting there on the greenhouse. It's just another phase in it. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. All windows and doors open in the greenhouse, and it's still 92 degrees in here. You can see these windows have been open all day long. This door has been open all day long, and it's still that hot in here. Okay, we've got our corn cobs underneath the leaves here. We did that in both of these barrels here. We got our sand, our corn cobs. Now we got our dry leaves. Next we'll be putting our topsoil on top of this. Alright, Zoltan's backing out with a lawnmower. He has, let's move around here and see. We've got dirt in the pots now. We are through with phase 1 on getting the pots done on this side. We're going to be hooking up the irrigation system here, which will run from over in here, as y'all seen on my other video, and it's going to water all these pots on this side of the greenhouse here, and then we'll come across the end, and next phase we'll get all these pots over here done. Thank y'all from Deep South Homestead.